Hello everyone, this is Valdoran and we're back on No Man's Sky. What I have been thinking, I will restart the Tiger-Val challenge. I have changed the rule set a little bit and I have rewritten them and put them on my Facebook page. The only main change I have done is that not going to Eisentown to retire, but in a system when you have found all types of ships and repaired them. So that makes it a little bit easier to end it because I felt it took a very long time and to move towards Galaxy number 10 when, well, I was not completely done because I didn't get the exotic yet, but I will have to get them all types of ships except the living ship. There's limited usage of the anomaly, and I added a couple of more difficult things as well. I did close it. So, but first of all, when you come to the last planet before you jump to a new system, you have to jump in that ship, and you have to repair it on the other end before you can leave the planet. That's one thing, and the reason is to you need to think a little bit ahead before you do these last jumps, if it is. But otherwise, it's the same. The starter system is the one where what you have to follow all along. So if it's a gig system you start in, then you can only go to gig stations, gig systems, or unclaimed systems. If it's Korvax or Viking, the same. You stick with that. So I will go and make a custom, and I go to Permadeath, and everything go fully up. So, yeah, that's the only one I will say leave where they are unrestricted. Otherwise, everything else is. So, I will let the game start and calculate me a new save. I know I soon have to start deleting some of my games. I think there's a limitation on how many save games you have, but many of them can just be deleted, to be honest. So from now on, the plan is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday I play No Man's Sky. Thursdays I play World of Tanks. So, and if I come on Wednesday or Friday or Saturday for some reason, that probably will be World of Tanks as well. For those who might be interested, I did get the free tier 6 tank, so I have claimed it, but I haven't played it. That will be played on Thursday as one of the first tanks I play. So I managed to do that, so I'm quite happy with it. I didn't think I would, so getting something you don't expect is always good. So it is creating a new save game, and it will be one of the difficult ones. Thank you very much, Tiger. It's much appreciated. It's kind of going okay. I had a hectic week, but that sometimes happened. But we had builders in the house. We had a water leak, so that was not very nice. On Earth. So this is a toxic planet. That's not bad. How are you doing? How is your game going with your survival? Or dying? So, go away. I don't know if you heard that I have revised the Tiger-Val challenge a little bit, so it's not dragging so long, but it's still challenging. Feel free to go to my Facebook page if you want to have a look. Oh, okay. Yeah, just go and have a look if you want to see what I just changed the ending point, and so and put it when you have all ships, then you can put down your base computer on a planet which is paradise-like. It doesn't have to be a paradise planet because they can be difficult to find on Permadeath. And then go from there. And I put a caveat that when you want to jump to a new galaxy, you have to do it in the ship you come into the last planet with. And you have to repair that before you leave the planet. The new planet, the new galaxy. But I don't think I have made it harder or anything. I think I just made it a little bit more time friendly. So that starship I can't go and take. So what do I actually have? Base cultural construction. That's not really.
Toxic protection falling.
So I'm starting this one under the new rules. So see how that goes. I might change again. Who knows? The thing is, if it doesn't really work out, then it's better to revise it and get some other things going instead. I just realized I was a little bit stupid when I was in that cave. Oh well. One thing at a time. It's only stupid if you don't survive. I'm still surviving, so that's you know, the rules is that if you if you die from the consequences of what you do, then it was wrong. If you survive. No, what's that? I wonder if that's for World's Part 2. No, I don't do much Twitter, to be honest, but it is one of these rare things I do. Or rarer. Let's cover. There's a plant. What is the emoji? Okay. The cradle of civilization. Sounds like the old Greece. That's a good question. I'm not very good at guessing these, but I have a feeling that the World's Part 2 would soon come. But that is, of course, a guess more than anything else. Jesus. I need some ferrite dust, which is not as driving around as it usually is.
Toxic protection falling.
Okay, looks better.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Well, this is the usual survival time.
Toxic protection falling. Technology recharging. Toxic protection falling.
So, I wanted to look at that crashed freighter, so that's
Toxic protection falling. Technology recharging. Toxic protection falling.
I know that sometimes you just get kind of sucked into a game. I have that sometimes as well.
Technology recharging.
So everything I want to buy in this is very expensive. I can say that already.
Protection falling.
That is how it is. Oh, man.
Technology recharging. Toxic protection falling. Extreme radiation detected.
Oh, dear. Could you? Oh, that's a difficult one.
Students received. Extreme radiation detected. Extreme subterranean radiation detected.
Shit. Don't do that to me. I'm lacking oxygen for that. Okay. That's fair enough. It's not everything you have, it's not everything you get. It's just how it is. Boom. This is for saving. Putting these down here. Everything else I have so I can see it. Yeah. Okay.
Radiation protection falling.
That's not entirely good, but well, let's see what comes out.
Radiation protection falling.
Okay.
Radiation protection falling.
So, where do I go from here?
Toxic protection falling.
I do not know. quite okay with. I think.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Uh, Actually, I should always check what can I build in advance. That one I can't touch anything on. So far so good. I know they can be sold, but as it is at the moment, I will soon lack quite a bit of storage problems, and I don't really want to fill up more than I can justify at this point.
Toxic protection. Falling.
So yeah. Yeah, well, we normally get an update relatively quick, so I might have to play on on Steam suddenly. Who knows? Ow.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Oh man, I don't have an advanced laser.
Falling.
Damn. Oh well.
Technology recharge.
But where trying to keep that to my right, so... is that another cave? Better. This is not much of a cave, no?
Toxic protection falling.
Well, that sucks, but that's how it is. Oh dear.
Toxic protection falling.
So, better make sure.
Technology recharge.
To make sure. Of course you can.
Toxic protection falling. Technology recharge. Toxic protection falling. Toxic protection falling. Toxic protection falling.
Yeah, that goes very fast
Technology
down.
recharge. Toxic protection falling.
So I could use a cave now. This is
Toxic protection. Falling.
one of the more challenging planets I've been put on. Yeah. My point is normally that if it's people I don't know, I don't want them to send links into my chat because
Technology recharge.
I don't know if I can trust them. Why should anyone else then know? How would they know? Let me see if I can find a cave or something I can hide in the mo while I check what you have sent. Ah. Right.
Toxic protection. Falling.
So let me check the link. Copy link. Three of them. So if anyone is interested, this is what John Murray has sent. First one and then three. Interesting. That is a good question. What that actually covers. I don't know. Yeah. That is very interesting. New storage. that's a real good question. What that can be. My first thought was the startup civilization, but that would bring the game to a whole new level. I don't know. I am a Muppet. I, for some reason, couldn't hit my cup. Oh. Good, I discovered it in time. That could almost have been a Twitch fail when where people have lost their food and whatever they. I actually very rarely eat while I'm sitting at my computer because I know how clumsy I can be. And that is exactly the reason I don't. Plus, I don't like, for instance, some people can sit and eat pizza while they're playing. I can't, because then I get everything greased up with food, and I do not like that. So, yeah. No, that's interesting to actually see what that covers. I would kind of expect the next one to be World Part 2, but well, who knows? Oh dear, I'm running out of carbon. Have we ever done that before? Only every save I start, I'm struggling with the carbon in the beginning. Oh well. So, yeah, I do actually need carbon because I was thinking of refining. So, where was the hole there?
Toxic protection falling.
So let's get some carbon.
Units received.
Of course. This carbon is even better because that stretches double the amount of normal carbon, so yeah. So I started a new challenge, and well, it's not technically new, it is revised from the last one, Tiger-Val. I call it Tiger-Val version 2. I changed a little bit of the rules, but the main purpose and the goals will be roughly the same. If you're interested, then it is rewritten on my Facebook page.
Toxic protection falling.
So
Technology recharge.
did I only make 4 of them? Oh, I never made them. I don't know.
Toxic protection falling.
The silly part.
Technology recharge.
I need some metal as well. Okay, that's that's fine. So I haven't even checked yet what the race is in the system. Korvax, so that will be only Korvax systems.
Toxic protection falling.
So I will change to a Korvax. When I can.
Units received. Toxic protection falling. Technology recharge.
Yeah,
Toxic
that's going to be a little bit interesting.
toxic protection stabilizing.
That is going to be a little bit interesting.
Technology recharge.
At least that will add some change to the last one. But I can be around on foot here for a very long time because I need to find a crashed ship. I must admit, the gigs I find very boring in the length, but that's I think it's because of the trait they have, and that's where it seems to be a little bit more boring than the other two. I like the technology with the Korvax, so that at least is a step in that direction, and then hopefully that can be useful for something. Maybe I don't know. I actually never really thought about that could make any difference, but you're absolutely right. It could be that tricky.
Units received.
I need some more of that. That's kind of just how it is. I have to wait a little bit. So caves can be your friend. Many of us go into caves as soon as we can to start to at least get the kind of situation where we are safe, we are protected from the environment, and mainly protected from sentinels. It doesn't always work that way. I was thinking about putting in a rule that you have to rotate your ships as well, but I decided that would be very confusing. Ugh. No, this has been a bloody weird week for me because we had builders in the house all day Tuesday, and Thursday they had to come back and do some more work, and that was fine, but and that was only a short little thing, but Thursday I also had to go and get a vaccine because now I'm gotten so old. I get offered all these different vaccinations because I'm in the pension age, and you get them just offered, and this one was against certain types of pneumonia, and I thought that might be a good idea actually to get that. I had, well, it's now quite a number of years ago, but I had a very bad pneumonia at some point. Bad that they couldn't get rid of it, but I actually felt okay. That was the weird part. And that is that's where things like that sometimes really turn weird. So yeah. But I think they tried 8 different types of antibiotics before they actually got rid of it. Well, I was on sick leave for something like 8 weeks. And most of the time I was actually fine. It started out problematic with fever, and it hurt to breathe and stuff like that. But after that, after a while, the pain disappeared and the fever disappeared, but the doctor could still hear it, so he was the one signing me off sick. But it was luckily sorted, and yeah, so that's why I took the vaccination, because the less things I need antibiotics for, the better it is apparently. So I had a week with a lot of funny things. But hopefully now we're back to kind of normal for a while. That hopefully also means that the streaming will become normalized. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday will be No Man's Sky. Thursdays and any extra runs will be World of Tanks. The extra runs will probably be something like every second Friday, because my daughter works some weekends, and then we don't have a lot of family things to do on those weekends, so that would mean that Friday evening I could stream. So yeah. But I will not schedule anything, because it will just be when I have time and I'm ready, and it might not be from 8 but from 9 or from 7:30, who knows. So I don't want to do something on the structure, I just want to do it as a surprise. But if you follow me and have notifications on, then you will get a message when I go online. So yeah, I'm standing here and actually just cleaning up a thing or two. That is, and I've said this before when I start a new game, that is the thing, you end up doing a lot of things, especially if you do challenges or yeah, especially challenges. You actually have to prep yourself a little bit extra. Make sure you have space in your exosuit and so on. And sometimes you even might want to make a base early to have some possibilities there, that at least you have a safe place. So, I know this might seem a little bit dull if you're watching it, but on the other hand, it might give you a hint or two how to actually survive. So, it's not entirely bad. A lot of new players struggle surviving when they end up are put on the new first planet when they haven't played before. And believe me, it becomes quite routine over time, but it is a tricky part, the first one. And then think about, I can't go and pick up my starter ship because that's not allowed. I have to find a crashed ship, and that can take time. Therefore, I need to make sure that I have space and can actually kind of move around with what I have. I might build a base at some point. But that is going to be a very primitive, simple base. No doubt about that. These are all things I want to keep. Some of them to use, some of them to sell. So that's but I must admit, the first run on this challenge, I felt it dragged too much out because when the first challenges was actually over and done with, it was all pretty much just okay, I need to move to galaxy number 10 now, or towards it, because I only need one ship, and we put up a rule that after a number of galaxies you could be allowed to buy it, but just as an emergency. I have not put that into the rules because I want to see this way how it goes first. If it gets too difficult, then we can put in some way out if necessary. So yeah, just take a little bit of time. kind of funny.
Technology recharge.
The kind of routine there is to go through the different starting areas. It's pretty much the same every time, but I'm actually quite fine how it goes. It's not like, oh dear, now I'm doing half dead again or something like that, because you know you get to the brink sometimes, but you also know that there are resources that can help you, and you know what to look for. So again, when you're a new player, it is quite confusing. What do I need? What can I use? What can I do? And I would say look at the people who are actually playing and find videos on YouTube. I have some which might help, but I haven't done a lot on, well, I have done some on the first survival, but not a majority, but there is some, so you can find, and the thing is, if you are playing and actually have questions either to my videos, then come and ask me here on Twitch, it's fine, or in the comments. Some people do that, and I have sometimes brought those questions in with me to Twitch because I found they were relevant for more people. And the thing is, I upload all my Twitch streams unedited on YouTube, so if you want to see some of my old ones, or scroll through them to find a special passage which helps you, feel free. It's why they're there. There was some guy who claimed I did it to show off. First of all, it's a person who knows me very, very badly because I don't show off. Why would I do that? I play because I enjoy the game. And I don't feel that I'm the best No Man's Sky player. I don't think I am. Far from. I don't think I'm the worst. I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm a very normal game player. I have a lot of experience with games, but that doesn't really make you good or bad. It just makes you knowledgeable. I think that's the right word for it. And you know what? I'm actually quite happy to share my knowledge. I don't always know what someone would need, so that's why I always encourage people, pop in, ask. I'll be happy to help where I can. Sometimes I can even show it on screen. That makes Twitch so lovely. And yeah, I sometimes do some boring stuff, but I also sometimes do some interesting stuff. It's always in the eye of the beholder, but you don't look at No Man's Sky and think, oh, it's all fighting pirates and pirates, dreadnoughts and things like that, or fighting sentinels. You don't have to do that. I actually know there's a challenge where you are not allowed to add any weaponry to yourself. And it's one I have been thinking about at some point try to run. I'm still not entirely comfortable with the thought, but oh, out of carbon, yeah, why not? Okay, there was some carbon in the cave, so let's go and see if we can pick some of that up. Oh. And the thing is, when you are newly starting a save, that you are relatively weak. So the only advice I can give on that account is play with care. Oh, I'm not going to harm you, don't worry. Just pay attention, be careful. Oh, cautious. I don't know what word is the best to... But don't get caught out. I love the commentary sometimes. Gather carbon to recharge, yeah. What do you actually think I was going to do? Don't tell me I have to go outside. Don't tell me. Yeah, I know. Ammonia in a cave, okay. Damn. Okay. I might have to go outside.
Toxic protection.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I am aware. So, what do you do when you're out? Well, you start hitting it. Then you put those little on,
Technology recharge.
then you use them. Oh, I'm out again. Now I had one more.
Technology recharge.
Oh, I'm down again. Now I have two.
Recharge.
Now I got a little bit more. Oh, and out again.
Technology recharge.
But you can always hit things and then get
Toxic protection. Falling.
more. Hmm.
Technology recharge. Toxic protection. Falling. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Toxic protection. Falling.
So luckily most planets have carbon. Not long ago I would have said all, but I actually managed to build a base on a planet who didn't have carbon. So yeah. Stupid as it was, that was how it was.
Toxic protection. Falling.
So a little trick, I use iron batteries when to protect myself because it will work on all type of protection. When you are at 0, it will take 2 iron batteries to fill you up. But if you fill up while you are in something like the mid-20s,
Toxic protection. Falling.
25, oh, wrong one. And you would go 22, then it's only 1.
Technology recharge.
So, if you hold your horses a bit and then wait, then you actually save on your iron batteries, so you don't just use them out. Very long time. A lot of things turns to nanite when you refine them. I sometimes done it when I had shitloads of Pugnium, especially when you do a lot of sentinel fighting, then you suddenly have a lot of stacks in your storage that is not needed, but you do need some, and you need some for repairs and sentinel ships. But apart from that, you should be actually fine.
Toxic protection falling. Technology recharge.
I guess you're not like me. I tried to refine everything in my playtime, game time. So, where is my refiner? Okay, that's not good. I lost my refiner. Yeah. There is my refiner.
Technology recharge.
Oh. Yeah, you quickly end up in those situations when you play the expeditions. How did it go? Did your hobby ever get to play it? Oh. It's weird. I wanted to try to help him, but I kind of feel he has an expert in the house. But I also know sometimes it's difficult to listen to those who are closest to you. That's not a negative way of seeing it, but I know that's how it is. So, almost there. And I've seen a building, that's where I will go and see what that is. So I'm not going to go all the way with this one, but it is sometimes. I do not say no to nanites, and I will need loads. How long time is left? I didn't actually check that. I mean, if we later this week get a new one, then there might be a new expedition coming as well. Oh. That sounds very snog. Well, I know you can do it in 2 hours, but I'm not one of those, but okay.
Toxic protection falling.
Oh, I could do with an upgrade to my mining tool. Yeah, I know.
Toxic protection falling.
So, like the iron batteries for your life support, you can also make things 40, yeah. They look like these. And when you put one on,
Toxic protection falling.
it will fill you up.
Recharge.
It's actually the same thing as the iron batteries. They cost 1E, 2 for full health from 0. But be smart and just make sure you use them before you're too low. So you just have to put one on to get you something like 75% off. Now, so it only will cost you one. I'll still collect oxygen because I need that for several other things.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Yeah, I need to. Ah, bugger. That was not really what I wanted to find.
Toxic damage detected.
Yeah. So, just go into a underground. Then you don't get any worse off. So, 2 of them on. And my health should stabilize. So this unknown building is a depot, and that is with a lot of sentinels around it. Should be fine as long as I don't attack them or attack the around it. So the sentinels. Oh dear. So a quick
Technology recharge.
make this. That's actually a good thing, but it just take up space. So while I'm standing waiting for that, then I go into the cave again, because then I don't use on my protection. Save me a little bit of iron batteries, if anything. So, we'll say you have played some interesting games lately, because that 7 Days to Die, or whatever it's called, that looks quite intriguing. Your factory game, it looks like it's puzzles, which you need to know what you're doing, so that's not straightforward for me. I don't mind puzzles, but well, it's kind of difficult to explain. But I like logical puzzles, but and it is probably when you know what you're doing. Well, I don't know, but if I at some point get it, then we can take that discussion. I mean, there's many multiplayer games which is possible to play. So I'm always open for it, and then we can stream both of us, and then. on. I just have to make sure I have space constantly. Was there anything else I needed to refine that's not filled yet? So the reason for that was that I wanted to pick up what was in that one, microprocessor. That's actually something which might be useful. I hope they are not attacking me because I have actually not attached any gun yet. I am not going to do anything stupid here. I don't have any space, so no. I'm not picking that up. No, that was not a red one. Okay, I will leave it before they start thinking I'm a threat. We need to put one on there. So, another building, please.
Toxic protection falling.
This is where I'm a little bit. Yeah, that's where we just been. Depot, resource depot. What's the difference? Can't take them. I would like, but I can't. There's another building. So yeah.
Toxic protection falling.
So again, I'm using my experience. I know what I'm needing right now, and that is kind of what I pick up. I don't try to pick up something I might or might not need later. I know there will be things I will need, definitely.
Toxic protection falling. Technology recharge. Toxic protection falling. No free slots in suit inventory. No free slots in suit inventory.
I'm trying to pick up something I don't have space for. That is kind of stupid, but yeah.
Technology recharge.
No, it didn't refuel totally, but that's fine.
Toxic protection falling.
There's It's not really a building we can use right now, but never mind. So yeah, that is so it's a little bit problematic that I am actually not very well protected, but
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
at least I know what I can do. Seek refuge here for a while. That will recharge my protection at least. So 5. Yeah, that's all well and fine.
Technology recharge.
So just make some more. Okay, I think I'll try to make 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And by 5, well, it takes 10 to make one here. So if I do that, I get a free slot as well. So yeah, then I got something I don't really need right now, but at some point I will. Problem is I don't have a lot of space on me, so that we can do something about. So anything we can see. Oh,
Units received.
was that the last animal? I think it was, yeah. Nice. And why is it nice? Well, it's nice because then I get the bonus nanites for finding all animals on the planet. And that is always when there's more than just a couple, one or a couple, then it actually is quite a good one, and that is very useful The more I can gather before I go to the anomaly, the better it is. So,
Toxic protection falling.
okay, that was not the best. Just want to make sure I have carbon as well. So, actually,
Toxic protection falling. Toxic protection falling.
actually need to be smart right now because I'm actually thinking about if I should
Toxic protection falling.
create a base,
Recharge.
so I at least had a little bit of
Toxic protection
place well, keep myself for now at least. It's not to make a base, but how much did I actually get? Oh, no, more than I thought because it looked so. Well, that one is useful as well then.
Toxic protection falling.
Protection falls very quickly, so it's not so much to get a base as protections alone, but it's also to get some of those
Inventory full.
yeah.
Toxic protection falling.
need some more. And I need to stay protected. So I'm going to refine the copper we just got. Because chromatic metal, again, is one of these things you need a lot of, so... And the thing is, I really have to prepare myself before I go to the end normally for the first time, because I didn't do that last time, and I kind of screwed myself a little bit over. And that, of course, is not very smart. See, that's great when you get that. So doing these type of challenges, always prepare yourself before you actually go to the only source where you can do some research, and make very sure what you need, how much you need for it. This challenge is very difficult because everything is very expensive, and that's how it is. So I have some wooden, and that is it. But I can build this, and that will give some rudimentary things. So I'll move up here.
Toxic protection falling. Toxic damage detected.
It should protect. Okay.
Stabilizing.
So where do I need the door? I don't think I put the door there.
Toxic protection falling.
Don't fall. Come on. Ah, good. I think I run out of carbon, yeah.
Toxic protection falling.
Yeah, just go and get some more carbon. I know that's not carbon, but going to need some of this as well. funny thing is when there's chromatic metal as the secondary, it's always very little. That's how it is, but it's kind of funny. So, carbon. And we can take a discussion whether it's a good or bad idea to build a base at this point. I'll vote that it's a bad idea, but there's actually a reason to do it.
Toxic protection falling. Toxic protection stabilizing. Toxic protection stabilizing.
So now I have a house where I am actually safe. So I'm going to need that to make magnetized ferrite and carbon nanotubes. Wow. I'll have to go out and get more carbon, but I'm just going to set this, then that one. Oh. So right now this is probably the best option I have. Just grab a lot of carbon before I get too low.
Technology recharge.
So yeah, that is the first
Toxic protection. Falling.
step. I need to go back or fill up my protection. I think I rather want to make sure that I
Toxic protection. Falling.
stay as long as I can without doing that. So
Toxic damage detected.
up. Oh, you see, that's the problem if I forget to click the prop button. So yeah, so I need a carbon nanotube. Oh, that is actually what I need. So let's just be careful we don't overdo it right now. I had something to clean up. The only one. So this might not be the best thing you can ever get, but it gives you a foundation. So it gives that, and it gives timber, stone, and alloy structure. So that one is the one I really need. So
Received. Item received. Item received.
metal plate and carbon nanotite and sodium. I have all that. So save beacon. It's actually not a bad thing. That one is free. And come down and get these as well. That is, then you can get this to work, and you can come back here if needed. So that is kind of a good thing. Health station is not bad to put up either. So it was one thing I always neglected until I started playing Permadeath. Then I found out it actually restores your life. So that is a very good thing. So I have one thing. I'm building timber here, so that would be the best to start out with.
Item received.
I just take one. So this actually helped me in the matter that I can go and build this metal plating and carbon nanotubes. One. Oh, I I can't make metal plating because I don't have any more. Fair enough. I will go and get that. This one, we just put it to continue.
Technology recharge.
So, find some ferrite dust.
Toxic protection. Falling.
So it's all about upgrading yourself. Makes you better geared for whatever you run into. Magnetized ferrite. Why didn't I see that was there so I could have picked that up instead of refining it and save some carbon? That was maybe a little bit stupid, but still take, because I will at some point need more of it. So
Toxic protection. Falling.
yeah, I know. So,
Toxic protection.
can I make one now? Yeah. Signal booster. And that is very useful to locate nearby structures. That is kind of a must when you do these. There's a -7 over there. Yeah. That is actually not a bad one to find. Okay. That's kind of it for now, unless I wanna build a save beacon, because at least I can save the game then. Sodium nitrate. That is just sodium refined. So how much did I actually need? Thing is, I rather not have more made than I actually need, so I don't fill up any extra space. So 15. Do I want to bring it with me, or do I want to keep it here? Then go with this. I think I will leave it here for now, and hope I come back at some point. Where was that building? It was that way. So that's what we go for.
Toxic protection falling. Toxic protection falling.
It's okay. Oh, patient. That was not a good one to get, but a shield module for myself. Okay, it's not binding with any of the things I have, but yeah, it gives it health alive more, so it's actually okay.
Toxic protection falling.
So I'm going to leave that for now. I will pick it up in a moment.
Toxic protection stabilizing. Toxic protection falling.
Oh dear. Well, good luck, have fun.
Inventory full.
Okay, what do we got here? C-class, that's fine. A trade terminal, that is actually good because I have a couple of things I want to sell.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
the most exciting, but this one has some blueprints. That one I want. That is unfortunately it's rank 3, so I have to wait with that. It's not important. A little bit in a situation where should I this or should I that? The thing is, yeah, I can't build them as it is. Oh, I still can. It should be down there. So. The other one will need to be up there, but I need antimatter, and can I actually make antimatter? Yes, I can. Okay. That is kind of good news. Oh, that was stupid. Sorry. Microprocessor, that's not bad. Korvax casing, that's not really something I just need. Eventually, but not now. And you get over time. So directly in and say sell to that. Actually, while we're here, why not? An abandoned building. Well, one question, what does it actually take to install that? It's a wiring room, okay. Yeah, that is, of course the curse. Where is that? Oh, it's okay. Does he actually have anything I could use at this point? I can't buy his...
Product received.
that one could actually give.
No free slots in suit
Oh,
inventory.
shit.
Toxic protection falling.
It gives a little bit more on certain things. I'm actually tempted to just get the mining beam one as well.
Product received.
I know I'm lacking slots, but I hope at some point I will be lucky enough to get
Toxic protection falling.
something useful for me, so yeah.
Toxic protection stabilizing.
So this is of course the law of a former traveler. I'm not going to make any spoilers or that. I want people to actually discover things themselves. But for many, a lot of the text coming around is just annoying. But I will say, read through it at least once. Because it's actually quite interesting. And yeah, it's is it important? No, not really, but it's kind of interesting just to get a little bit grasp on the law of the game. As I said, just do it once, not necessary to do it much more than that. See this.
Toxic protection falling.
So I have to do this the safe way because I'm actually not really aimed for any other options right now. Yeah, good.
Inventory full.
Ah, fucking hell. D. Okay. That cost me some nanites, but That's how it is. So yeah, if you have any pending questions or anything, feel free to ask. Sometimes for new players it looks like, why are you doing that? What are you doing? And I will say, feel free to ask, because then I can explain a thing or two. Which I'm happy to do.